This is Liberty Prime with Base Builders, and welcome back to The Long Dark. Now, how much do y'all want to bet that I wake up dehydrated? Seems like a pretty safe bet to me. But I guess the biggest question is, am I going to be in the red, or am I just going to be really thirsty? Oh, well, would you look at that? I'm not in the red. I am amazed. I would have lost my own bet. And I'm probably up way too early, aren't I? Yeah, that looks a little bit early to me. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get in the inventory and drink at least some water here. That's not the right spot. Okay, now I need to get my brain back in gear with this game. I've had kind of an interesting past week. I've had to deal with some surprisingly urgent IRL stuff. You know, nothing too scary, but it turns out that brakes are really important for a car. So let's see. Now, one thing I don't have yet. Oh man, it's just ooh. Now I gotta remember how to get out of here while it's dark. I think I go over there somewhere. Let's see if we can maneuver our way to the front door without wasting any matches or anything like that. Possibly not. Come on. Let's see. Let's just bump into things on our way out. There's a curtain. There's a middle lamp. There's the bed, so I'm definitely pointed the wrong way. Metal lamp. Window. I just can't quite remember the layout of this place. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to waste a match. I've really got to figure out a better way to do all this and time things better, and I've only got 2 of these cheap little paper matches. Okay, well, we gotta do this, don't we? Oops. I always forget that I need to... Okay, now let's learn where we are so we can learn how to get out of here. There's not gonna be any water in this toilet, is there? Well, let's not worry about that while we're wasting a match. Okay, well, we made it some distance. I think the door is in there somewhere, or maybe there's a door here. Nope, there's not a... Oh, wait. Leave house. Let's go ahead and get outside. There's at least some light out there. Anyway, what I was going to say... Let's holster that. My one remaining match. What I was going to say is I don't have any set plan for what I want to do today, but... Boy, it's cold out here. Ooh, why did I have to wake up so early? Oh, I see dawn starting to break. That's good. But I don't have any huge plan. I think I'm going to go over there towards the Quonset hut here. Apparently I'm moving really slowly here in this weather. I'm going to move over to the Quonset hut. One of the things that well, now that we've finally achieved fishing, I need to figure out what my real next goal is. I want to learn how to do various hunting related things. Right now I just want to get out of this wind. Don't know why I think the Quonset hut is the best place, because it's still going to be just as dark over there for a little while longer. But one of the things that I want to do is figure out this whole trader thing. And I think I remember there being something over here that I was supposed to do with that battery. Is that my stomach growling? Or some animal growling? I'm not seeing any wolves. I'm sure they're still after me. But okay, so I want to figure out this whole trader thing. I remember just from seeing a video of, you know, sort of like what's new here. I remember there being something over here near the Quonset hut. Yes, I know I'm cold. I'm sorry. I'm not dying of it yet.
Looks like
I don't even know if I've got any firewood on me. Surely I do. Okay, I've made it through the night, so I guess it might be brighter in there. Got 2 pieces of cedar on me, so I could start up a fire, but now that it's no longer night, I think I'm going to just go inside. See if I can see any tiny little bit of vision up in here, so... Alright, we are warm again. Very slightly increasing warmth. Now, okay... Boy, I'm already turned around. I went through the back door rather than the front door. Okay, I think that this is involved with the trader thing. And I know that that battery is somehow a part of the whole thing. Let's see what happens when I click on this. Nothing happens when I click on this. Okay. I really need to make my mouse a lot less sensitive, and I can't believe that I just left these ketchup chips here. And as usual, I don't care whether or not anybody needs it. Too bad. Their loss, my gain. Y'all, if y'all know how to do the whole setting up the trader thing, please do let me know in the comments. Y'all are very helpful with those comments. But I know that the trader thing is kind of new. Why are there new jeans lying right here? How did I not pick these up before? Although, I don't think they're going to be any improvement on anything I've already got, so maybe that's why they're here. I'm just going to leave it again.
I wonder if the owner's
What else do we have here? A candy bar. I'm going to grab that. I'm not overloaded yet, so I might as well go ahead and make a start on that. Well, anyway, so the trader is one thing I'd like to take care of, but maybe I need to just figure out how that whole thing works before I try to get a start on it. I remember seeing some interesting box where I was supposed to put in wires and the battery and whatnot, and I thought that it was here, right around where that... Oh, maybe hitting Q is not as effective as hitting W when I want to go forward. I was thinking that it was somewhere right around here, but I guess I'm just all off. Well, anyway, while I'm in this area, one of the other things that I wanted to do was find where I left that rifle, because that does seem useful. So maybe this is where it was. I remember it being in one of these little coastal houses right near the Quonset hut. Let's see if we can figure out which one. And I remember I left it right by the door, so this is probably not it. Trail boots. It's much warmer in here than in the Quonset hut, which makes sense to me. And another possibility for today, well, one possibility would be to, sort of practice aiming at rabbits, and maybe eventually I'll be able to hit one with a stone. That was being very difficult at me. I'm kind of surprised that this is not the place where I decided to leave the rifle. This was definitely a place that I have visited before. Let me check. Well, you know what? Maybe I haven't visited this if I'm... Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I haven't searched these cabinets, which is not at all like me. Of course, there doesn't seem to be anything in them. So maybe I have searched it and it just... It stopped telling me that it was empty. There ain't nothing here.
I'll take it.
Odd. I was thinking that the... Oh, well... cook to eat safely. Yeah. I might as well take that. I'm going to be stanky. Ooh, I'm definitely... Oh, that's right. I still got those fish on me. That's why I'm so stanky. Well, I'm still going to poke around here for just a little while longer. I'm still on easy mode. I can get away with it, right? Decent thermal underwear. I'm gonna check my current outfit. I don't need that. But I'm gonna check and make sure that I got decent enough thermal underwear.
This'll come in handy.
Well, I don't need 2 new thermal underwears as far as I know. And that one was definitely not new. Okay, yeah, I must have just never checked this place before. This is weird. I'm gonna take it and at least examine it before I drop it.
I think I can use this.
Nice new woolen mittens. Not very warm socks. What is you? An old-fashioned parka. Huh. Well, again, I mean, that looks nice. Don't know if it is nice. This certainly looks burnable.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's see if there's water in the turlet. Yeah, I'm not surprised that I have done that. Take off the hull. That might have been telling me that was empty, though. No, yeah, see, that's what I thought. Okay, we added 0.51 gallons of water. I can't
Well,
have
this
been
stuff
here
will
if
come in
there's all this
handy.
stuff going on here. That does seem useful. Alright, let's keep on looting this place and then figure out where to put it later. I should probably go ahead and poke around in my inventory a little bit here soon. New running shoes, I remember not liking those. Okay, so no rifle. A surprising amount of other stuff. I don't think we checked
Hope
these
nobody
upper
needs this
cabinets
anymore.
yet. Take that. I just take things by default, as y'all have probably noticed by now. Okay, I'm gonna poke around in my inventory while I'm nice and warm here. And I am not... Ooh, boy, I sure am overloaded. I should probably do something about that before I go searching out for that almost 10-pound rifle. Okay, what did I need to check? Well, I'll just check it here because what I needed to... Ooh, yeah, sprain risk. Okay. What I needed to check right here is, comparing the new stuff that we picked up. Okay, we've got new thermal underwear over here. It's at 95%, and this is at 96%, so we don't need that stuff that we just picked up. I'm going to go ahead and drop that. Okay, this is 96, 90, which is still very good condition, but I'm just going to drop that anyway. Alrighty, now let's take a look at that parka. That sounds good. Let's see. Alright, plus 0.36. I'm going to just compare one by one. Yeah, that's terrible temperature-wise, but I do still like the wind resistance. Okay, that's going to slow me down when I'm sprinting. That's worse for wind, but surely not by much. Well, that is worse than I thought. Okay. When I wish to probably be comparing it with the worn simple parka. Let's see. Okay, this is not very waterproof. And it's not in great condition, so, maybe I should go ahead and see if I can fix this up a little bit. And boy, at this rate, what I'm mostly going to be doing in this episode is just tending to various inventory type things, which I sure do seem to spend a lot of time doing that. Well, let's see what we can do to repair it here. Oh, I need some cloth. I do have cloth at my base, but there's also various things in here that I didn't want to bother to pick up, from what I remember. What was in here? Let's see. Yeah, that was not the thing that I was thinking of. There was like some worn shirt or sweatshirt or something like that. Well, silly human. Okay, we want one that's searched. Okay, well, I can go ahead and harvest this, I think. Wait, now, where do I harvest? Oh, I have to have it in my inventory before I can harvest. So let's just do this the easy way. Let's see. Okay, where was the... Yeah, this we can just go ahead and harvest. Don't want to repair it, I want to harvest it. Let's make it fast. Yeah, that's not too terrible, and we still got plenty of morning left. Okay, let's go back here and see if we can repair that parka a bit. That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Oh yeah, and I was thinking maybe this is what needs to be replaced with the parka. So I'll play around with that in just a few seconds. Oh, ×2 cloth, silly me. Okay, let's see if we've already just got anything on us that we can go ahead and tear up. Let's see. That's not a thing I want to tear up. I might eventually repair that, but that's not what we're after right now. See, we got some new mittens. We've already got better mittens, so this is one that I'd be fine with harvesting if it provides cloth. Alrighty. And now can I repair my parka? Is this the parka? This does not look like the parka. This looks like a thing that I can just go ahead and harvest right now while I'm working on it. Because I'm not going to be using that. Unless I'm derping. I think I can probably replace that without too much difficulty. Okay. Now I should be able to repair that thing. Where is it? This, let's see how long this is going to take me. Chance of success, 70%. That's good. 1 hour. All right. Yeah, I think this thing is probably worth the trouble. I do have at least 1 or 2 more sewing kits, I believe. Okay, did that work? All right, it's at 97%. That's much nicer. So let's check out its stats. Okay, plus 5.2. That's lovely. And it's much more windproof now. Still not waterproof, but I probably should not have expected that to really change with the repair. Well, I mean, maybe that did improve it. I can't remember now. I'll find out when I'm editing the video. All right, so we're going to wear this one. And I think I'll probably keep this other one, though. Well, this one. This one is useful, but I'm not going to carry it around with me anymore, I don't think. I'm probably going to wait and put that in my base just in case. And I do need to find a good spot to, drop my clothes. But anyway, now what else was I doing? Well, I was just lightening the load in general. That was a big thing I was working on. Let's see. And what I might do in a few minutes is, and I kind of hate to do this because I'd rather just sort of learn as I go, but I might look into where the things that I'm supposed to do to make the trader thing happen. I need to figure out at least where they live. Let's see, let me check my shoes and such real quick first. Alrighty. Let's look at these stats. Surely I can only wear 1 layer of shoes. I'm a little bit perplexed by the outer layer thing here, but it's not really worth the... Ooh, these are what I'm wearing. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see, those are looking pretty good. I can sprint a little better in these, but these are warmer and less windproof. These are... Man, this is not a bad pair of shoes, but let's see, let me compare just a little bit longer. These are very unwaterproof, but they're not in the best shape either. 73%, that's not terrible. Let's see. All right, these are less warmth, more windproof, more waterproof. Well, let me get back into the thing where you can compare directly. Let's see. This is going to tell me how nice this is in comparison. All right, more waterproof, which I knew. More windproof, which I knew. Less protection. How much protection? Okay, well, I mean, that's less, but it's not just tons and tons less. This is better for sprinting, but sprinting hasn't been a big part of my gameplay yet. Maybe I do need to be a lot more concerned with that than I am, but maybe I'll wait until Stalker before I get too concerned about the sprinting. Because y'all, as soon as I die in this game, I do plan to switch over to Stalker. And I did just have to have me some caffeine. All right, let's see. Well, anyway, I think I'm at the very least just going to go ahead and drop those off at the base. I don't think that I'm going to need a new pair of shoes immediately or urgently while I'm out and about. Hopefully. Well, okay, I still need to shed quite a few pounds here, especially if one of my goals is to find that rifle. Let's see. Anything else here that we can shed? I'm wearing those. I remember that I'm wearing both of those. What is you? Yep, I'm wearing you. This I'm going to put at the base. This we're wearing. Don't know if that's the best thing to be wearing. Let's see. Well, let me go back to comparing again. And let's click on the right tab for that. Okay. This is what we're wearing. This is less windproof, less waterproof, less protection. None of it is just, ooh. Well, that is a little bit more dramatic than I was thinking. I don't think it's worth changing just for that 0.2 degree difference. And it's interesting that it's just kind of silly that that makes a difference in sprinting. I mean, not a huge difference, but, you know, how is it that you sprint worse wearing fingered gloves than you do mittens? That's just silly. But anyway, there's a few things in this game that just strike me as silly based on having lived in Vermont for as long as I did. And I'll give you one big example. If you have an abandoned house like this that hasn't been lived in for a while, I'm sorry, but it's not going to be this much warmer than the surrounding environment. It's going to, you know, block you from wind, but it's not going to block you from temperature. You know, that's just not how things work. But anyway, let's see. We still need to shed a whole bunch of weight. And I'm sure that I just picked up a whole bunch of food, and I really need to get these things cooked. These are a big part of what's making me so heavy. Let's see, I can eat a little bit, probably. Let's go ahead and eat these very light ketchup chips. Let's see, anything heavier that I can dispose of? Man, I just need to cook these puppies. And maybe I should just go outside and do that. That's something I'd kind of prefer to do once it starts to get dark, because then, you know, lighting a fire, getting some light from it. Let's see. Well, I'm still going to go ahead and shed whatever I can here. And I am a little hungry. I'm thirstier than I realized. Let's go ahead and drink some of the water to shed some of the weight that way. I am carrying quite a bit of water. I'm down to 81 pounds. Woohoo! Or something. Let's see what I'm carrying here. I mean, a lot of the stuff in this category I'm definitely going to want to keep. And I'm very delighted to see that I've got 3 pieces of charcoal. And I was just checking to make sure that that was in fact charcoal. It looked charcoal-y. Okay, I've got good fishing tackle, which surprises me. I have 2 fishing hooks. All right. I've got, well, let's see, 0.05 gallons. I didn't realize that I could have 2 containers of lantern fuel on me. I probably should have. Got plenty of sewing kits. This is a snare. How on earth did I pick up a snare? I have zero memory of that. And I'm glad to see that I've got a few stones. But what I really want is some stuff that I can drop. Got some firewood on me. Got several sticks, but not enough that I'm thinking that that's where all the problem lies. Yeah, I think it just goes down to having those fish on me. Maybe I just need to do something about that as soon as I can.
This pack is getting
I'm just going to have to be heavy for a little while. Yeah, I noticed. I was just trying to get that better, but it has not happened yet. And while I'm already overburdened, maybe I should just go ahead and grab that rifle wherever it is. Maybe it's in this particular cottage. 'Cause I do remember it being near the Quonset hut. And I remember there being a little Canadian flag outside. So let's give this a quick shot before we, sprain our ankles or whatever. Oh, One thing I'm not sure of. Okay, is it easier to make a campfire where there was one before? Should I break that down? It'll probably just make me heavier. But... Ah! Okay, yes, that's right. There it is. We got a whole lot of other stuff here. Okay. Well, I am gonna go ahead and just... Oh boy, it's gonna be so heavy. Might as well take whatever we can here, but... Nah, you know what? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna cook me some fish. I'm gonna get lighter. Now I know which coastal cottage it is. It's the one that's... Yeah, I'm working on that too. It's the one that's just past the Quonset hut, but nearest to the road. Boy, I can't even tell if I'm standing on the road right now. Oh well, the main thing is let's go ahead and get on back to the base. Yes. Willie hears ya. Willie don't care. I have a terrible Scottish accent. But it's still fun. As is quoting The Simpsons. Alright. I think that I'm finally getting to where I actually know where my base is. From all angles. Of course, that was just, you know, big old proof that I will never find it again kind of a thing. Knowing my ability to steer. But let's get here. And you know what? Because it's daylight, I think, and because I do plan to play around with safe houses, I think that I might wind up, well, first I'm going to wind up lighting some fire here. Let's get that started. Let's see, start fire. Alright, let's keep this at 75% if we can. Might as well just use up all these cardboard matches. Tinder plug. Let's see what this changes. Not much. I don't know which of those weighs the most, and none of them change the chance of success. The fuel, yeah, we're gonna...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, it's gonna start better with the book, so let's do that. I have no accelerant. I'm gonna start up the fire, and I'm gonna stare fixedly at it. I'm starting to think that that is a thing, because, yeah, when it went out, it was right after I stupidly jerked my mouse away. And that immediately seemed to, you know, extinguish the fire, so... I might just be being superstitious with that, but oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna add me some fuel. I am definitely not gonna be adding field dressing your kill. Add fuel. Yeah, let's just make it a long fire. That's enough of that. It's got 2 hours and 10 minutes. Let's get to cooking. I don't know how many, cooking sauce I've got here. 346. Let's cook the fattest one. And see if we have... Okay, we do have more cooking slots. Excellent news. How heavy is that nasty moldy rabbit? 3... Well, no. Come on. Okay, 2.2. So let's cook the heavier fish. And if we got a third slice, I'll use that one, but... Now we've only got 49 minutes until ready. 44 minutes. We got a whole bunch of random fuel here. Let's see what my weight is like right now. I remember like 9 pounds and change for that rifle. I could be all wrong. I've got what? 45 minutes. 40 minutes. I don't know if that's enough time. The way time moves in here, I still don't know what the conversion factor between in-game time and real-life time is. This is me trying to decide whether or not I want to run over and grab that rifle. Let me check again and see. Yeah, 40. Yeah, see, while I was blathering on, 5 minutes passed in terms of cooking time. So I'm going to see if I can just figure out something real quick to do. Because I don't want that stuff to burn on me. The whole point of learning how to fish is to actually be able to eat what we produce when we've done that. All right, I want to get this gone. And as long as cooking is going to make it safe, cook to eat safely, then we'll go for it. Boy, oh boy, that's looking nasty, but yeah, well, I'll take their word for it, reluctantly. What are my numbers like in terms of... Right, I am ravenous, so it's a good thing we're cooking some fish. Let's see. And I think that I can just, keep the cooked stuff around for a while. 29 minutes, 24, 23. Okay, let's see what other small stuff we can do while we're in here. I probably have some stuff that I should lay out over here. We got a whole bunch of painkillers. And soon I do plan to mess around with some of that, let's see, okay. I think we drop stuff first. Drop all. And there's no real... Well, there is a little bit of a difference in weight there. Guess those 2 pills weigh what? 0.07 pounds. Oh. So we're going to drop these and plonk them on the table. If I can find them. There we go. Now, how do I do this? Okay, yeah. I'm getting to where I kind of sort of remember how to do things, y'all. It's amazing. Come on. Get you up on the table. Aw, come on. That's such a perfect spot to put you. I don't know why you're so reluctant to go for it. Let's do that. Okay, let's see how much time that burned. Probably like about 15 minutes left. No, 11. Alright, we're getting there. And then I'm gonna plonk that moldy rabbit right there. 5, 4. Come on. I know you're almost ready. What can I do for 3 in-game minutes? Other than just sit here and stare at the fire. Let's see. Well, I can stare at my inventory for just a second more. What else needs to be plonked? I wonder if this gives me drink credit. I mean, it's in the medicine section, but that certainly looks like a liquid. Well, there we go. Go take that, and this is 1 minute till ready. Here we go. Okay, we have got 2 cooking slots, so let's put that moldy rabbit on there. And eventually I should drink some of that tea and that coffee and whatnot. Okay, yes, we will select you, and we will not quite burn you. But you know what? Because it's daytime, I think that what I plan to do is, since I was planning to get into the safe house thing anyway, I think I'm going to try the trick where you can save the game by opening and then closing the safe house thing. But I would like to actually play with the safe house thing before too much longer. Possibly in the next episode. I was hoping to do it in this episode. But if I interrupt the episode... Okay, 31 minutes. Come on, baby.
I'm gonna need to eat.
If I interrupt the episode sort of soon, then I can go ahead and... I can switch over to to messing with the safe house at the beginning of the next episode, so that might be the way we do it. And I'm going to go back to poking around in my inventory and seeing what all we can drop off. And I mean, it is really handy to have some of this stuff on hand, and I really wish that I could put these 2 in here. That would probably save, several tiny little ounces. Well, maybe not even an entire ounce, but... let's see. Let's just go ahead and plonk that on whatever table I need to be plonking on. Over here. I think I'm gonna keep this one on me. So let's drop this one. Oh, come on. I want to drop them all. Will you give me the option of dropping all now? Wait, what am I doing wrong? Why is it just doing them one by one? That's annoying. Okay, and we only have 2 containers here. Huh. Well. Just gonna plonk you over here anyway. I will live to tell the tale. Probably. There aren't any wolves indoors, as far as I know. I mean, bear, cougar, whatever else is gonna kill me here. They don't seem to spawn inside. I appreciate that. Now let's check on this moldy rabbit here. 8 minutes. Let's see what else we can look at in our inventory. Don't really feel like I need to have both of these on me. And I don't really feel like the condition matters all that much. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Y'all let me know. But let's see. Well, there's 2 things that I really want to achieve here. One is going to be picking up that stinking rifle. Oh, where did I drop that, though? Oh, I just dropped it and it just poofed. Okay, there we go. Whew. Alright, I want to achieve picking up that stinking rifle, as I was saying. And apparently I have to say stinking each time, and there we go. So I'm going to eat some of that. And then, well, I'm going to get into the food section. And let's see how full this is going to make me. 450 calories. 393. Well, I'm going to go ahead with this one then. Let's see. I mean, that's the best calories per pound, it looks like. Barely, but yeah. It's interesting that this is already 83%, but hopefully it don't kill me. Let's find out. Now, how much did that actually fill me up in? Yeah, see, I'm still ravenous, so I'm going to just eat a whole bunch of meat. Sounds good to me. I'm going to need to do a whole bunch more fishing, because apparently that doesn't give me as many calories as I was hoping for. A bit scorched, but wonderful tasting, this fresh rainbow trout, which is cooked. And I took it off the thing almost immediately, so I don't know how it managed to get scorched, but I'm fine with that. And hopefully now I am nice and full. Yeah, I'm not nice and full. Well, don't know how I feel about that. I feel mildly annoyed, that's how I feel about that, but okay, we've got some water still. I'm going to go ahead and drink that. Okay. Although I'm acting as though I'm about to go to bed, which I'm not. I'm about to go grab that rifle real quick. Which unfortunately is kind of far away from our base. Let's see if we can get up to the road and get there a little bit faster. Kind of doubt it. But look at that, it's neither hot nor cold out here. Or I should probably say warmish nor cold. I'd kind of like to practice my aim on these deer. It seems like a very handy feature, or a worthwhile thing to, increase skill in. Alright, I'm almost positive this is the correct coastal cottage. We shall find out very soon, and maybe pick up some of that other stuff that I left in here, but I might just go ahead and leave it. At least sort of figured out which cottage to go to. There's a decent chance that I'll forget, but there's a decent chance that I'll actually remember too, so... Anyway, we have achieved picking up that rifle. Yay us. I'm going to achieve getting back over to my base. I sure hope. I still don't think I've seen a single wolf out here. That's making me it's making me more uneasy to not see any than to see some. Which, not sure what that says about me, but I would rather know where the danger is. But then again, I mean, I'm basically on easy mode here with this difficulty level, so maybe there just aren't many wolves. Maybe I have to seek them out if I want to practice with a wolf or get killed by a wolf. Although, as I understand it, it's not like certain death if they attack you. It's, you can struggle and chase them off. And who knows, I will have a decent chance of succeeding. Oh, and I also have a decent chance of taking yet more charcoal. Woo! Alright, now what was I going to do here? Oh yeah, I am going to leave the rifle here. And apparently close to the door is a good traditional spot, but I want to leave it someplace where I can see it on the floor. So I can probably see it on this little rug here. I hope that this drops about where I want it to. And, let's see. I'm going to need to figure out how to improve the condition of this puppy. Yes. And, oh, darn it, I meant to notice how much that weighed, but what I know is that now I am much lower in weight, so I think my sprain risk is probably gone. Okay, I can see that reasonably well. I'm content with that. And I think that what I'm going to try now is going into safe mode into safe house. Into safe house customization mode for the first time ever. So let's see how that works. Ooh, alright. It makes things turn blue. Oh, and you know what? Next time I wake up and it's pitch dark, maybe I can use this as a feature to help myself navigate around a little bit. But, I'm gonna be doing some stuff with this. Now, okay, let's try this. No, I don't want to destroy it. I was kind of interested in fixing it up, but maybe I need to have some tools on me of some sort. I think I've got the simple tools on me, so apparently those aren't enough. But anyway, you know what, y'all? I think we're going to have to figure that out in the next episode. I'm going to find out if this... Yes, I just saw it save. But I will see y'all in the next episode, and hopefully we'll do a little bit more than fussing around with our inventory and picking up rifles. And if y'all have enjoyed this video, please do be sure to leave a like before you go. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe for more new adventures in noobishness. Bye.